Welcome to Church of Hot Sauce. This, of course, is Pepper Bay on this beautiful Sunday morning, September 8th. Welcome and blessed to be here, blessed to be above dirt, blessed to be trying some hot sauce out. And it's the start of the football season, so you gotta love that, right? All right, so we're gonna be trying some sauces today from El Yucateco, Primo's Peppers, Smoke and Ed Curry, as well as a spice from TNT Spices, our friends over at TNT Spices. I haven't had a show since the Denver belt match, which was an absolutely phenomenal event. Got to be there for some friends of mine getting married, Brandon and Nikki Collins. Super blessed to be a part of that ceremony, blessed to be there to witness that. It was awesome, especially in a historic building such as the Aggie Theater out in Fort Collins. It was very cool. Me and Fiery Red, Kurgan, we went head-to-head. We went 10 rounds. It's the furthest I've ever gone. I switched up my prep stylings. I went 10 rounds. Was able to push down the vomiting for the last 4 rounds. Definitely pushed harder than I have before. It was a great event. Kurgan definitely deserved to win that. It was a great matchup, and very blessed to come in second place and make my sponsors proud over at High Desert Sauce Company, as well as Never Better Club. So thank you to my sponsors. Thank you for the people that have reached out, telling me that they appreciated how hard that I pushed. It was definitely a great time, and very fortunate to be able to share the stage with all the competitors. And it was an absolutely wonderful event. I hope that they have it again next year, because I will most for surely be there. All right, so today let's go ahead and get into the sauces that we're going to be trying. Let me go ahead and turn that background music down just a little bit. All right. So first up, El Yucateco sent me some sauce to go ahead and review. So I'll be reviewing that first off here. This is going to be the habanero and grilled pineapple. Classic variation of sauce for their habanero and pineapple. As you can see, there's some char marks on the pineapple, so we should be getting a really good caramelized, sugary flavor coming from the sauce. Let's see. Ingredients: water, sugarcane, habanero peppers, pineapple, lemon juice, salt, spices, xanthan gum, some other shelf stabilizers, and preservatives. Now, you all know how I feel about xanthan gum. I don't feel that it's necessary in a sauce if you know what you're doing. On a commercial level, sometimes people will use that to make it easier as far as the consistency is concerned. It's not, it doesn't really affect the flavor too much, but that's just my opinion on xanthan gum. Take it or leave it. But this is definitely a quality brand that's been around for quite some time. They've got a big lead on the market. They've definitely got a solid fan base, if that's what you want to call it, as far as their customers are concerned. And we're going to go ahead and give this to Taylor Swift, and we're going to shake it up. See what we got smell-wise going on here. Got a beautiful vinegar bite to it. And that pineapple definitely comes through. Not really getting a whole lot of the smell of the pepper, but I'm sure it's there. Let's see. I don't see vinegar listed on here, so maybe there's no vinegar in here, but maybe it's just the acidity from the pineapple and the citric acid that they have in the sauce that's giving me that sensation. It smells really good. I'm excited about this. So let's go ahead and check out the consistency here. Of course, you have xanthan gum in there, so it should be pretty much perfect. And it definitely is. Look at that. You can see the blended peppers inside of the sauce. Got a nice jiggle to it, if you will. Here we go. Beautiful sweetness. Beautiful, beautiful, almost like a syrupy consistency. Beautiful sweetness from the pineapple. And then it flows into the spice blend that they have, which I'm not really sure what I'm picking up there. It's not cumin, but it gives you almost that that roasted consistency that you like kind of get with that with like a cumin background, but without the earthiness to finish. So it's really nice on affecting the sweetness from the pineapple. You can definitely tell that the sugar from the pineapple is caramelized to a degree, so it has been grilled or something to that nature. Very, very great consistency. And then it finishes with that beautiful, nice little layer of habanero heat, but it doesn't linger too long. That's a great sauce. Honestly, I could see this being used on a pork tenderloin. Marinate some chicken in that. Because of the sweet aspect of it and the heat, the options are almost unlimited. In some rice, in some fried rice, like the Asian quality that you could use this in. Spanish dishes, putting this on, like using this instead of like a chimichurri sauce on top of a steak, maybe adding a little bit of cilantro and blending that in with this, using that on top of a steak. Again, possibilities are almost endless with this sauce. Flavor-wise, I'm going to give this probably a good 8 out of 10, 7.5, 8 out of 10. It's definitely a good, delicious sauce. Spice-wise, you're looking at maybe a 1, maybe a 2. Not really too much heat, again, because it doesn't stick around. It doesn't linger. That's a quality sauce. Again, yucateco, habanero, and grilled pineapple. Great sauce. Great sauce. This could be part of your normal rotation. This is that quality of a sauce. Go ahead and cleanse the palate here. All right. So a sauce that I've been wanting to try for so long, because I'm a Primo member till I die. Primo Army. You got the Primo Army sauce. Look at that. How awesome is that logo? Mushroom cloud. You got planes in the background. It's a Carolina Reaper. Except it's not, because it's better. It's a Primo pepper. Primo pepper. The original OG. So we're going to open this up. See what we got going on. Excuse me. Ingredients: 7-pot Primo pepper mash, distilled vinegar, apple cider vinegar, sugar, salt, honey, lemon, spices, water, 7-pot Primo pepper powder. If the 7-pot Primo peppers weren't enough, garlic powder and onion powder. So this one's going to be a hot one, guys. This one's going to be a hot one. Got to get a bit of Taylor Swift and shake it up. Shake it up. Look at that. I just love this label. If you were in the pepper game about, was it like maybe 3-4 years ago, he did a run of posters that were 1 to 100. And if you're lucky enough, you have one. I have one. I think mine's like number 93 or something like that. 95 maybe. Super cool poster. Again, the artwork is absolutely phenomenal. He's out of Louisiana. Lafayette, Louisiana. Troy Primo, one of the best in the business. Very, very kind-hearted individual. Exactly what this whole community is about. So we're going to go ahead and give this a smell. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you can definitely smell that the Primos are in there. Wow. That is, it's almost got like a sweetness to it, oddly enough. At least it smells that way. I'm sure that when we get into trying it, that'll change. So no xanthan gum, no shelf preservatives. Look at this consistency. Okay, so when you're getting into the hotter sauces, it's gonna be far chunkier, or thicker in the viscosity, because of I guess that's just what super hots do. So definitely looking forward to this. I've been wanting to try this for so long. Finally was able to pick up some bottles. I can't remember where. I think it was at Ryan and Lee Ella's booth in Erie, Pennsylvania, over at Next Adventure Sauce. Great product as well. Salute. Okay. So, woo! Impactful flavor. You know it's a 7-Pot Primo flavor. The heat's building the entire time. Great consistency. Oh my God. You definitely get the apple cider vinegar hitting a little bit. That pepper mash is there. Whoa. Okay, so the flavor's incredible. 7-Pot Primo, it's got like a sweetness, it's got a heat to it. The apple cider vinegar bite, but also the accentuated, like how it accentuates the natural pepper flavors on top of that. Absolutely delicious. Great flavor. If you really want to challenge yourself a little bit and get you a hotter level sauce, the burn on that's going to be about a 6, maybe a 5, 6, somewhere in there. For a normie, you might be looking at maybe a 9 or a 10. So it's definitely on the upper echelon of hot. Okay. Great flavor though. Flavor, I'd give this a solid 7.5. Burn, it again, is going to be around a 5 or a 6 for a chili head, about a 9 or a 10 for a normie. So if you're trying to step up your game, can't go wrong with Primo Army. Again, great people, amazing story. Check out Primo Army. Please check them out. He's an amazing individual. Okay. Woo! That'll wake you up. So I want to give my taste buds the opportunity to get that oil that's enveloped over top of my taste buds a little time to get off of there before I try the next one. We're going to go ahead and do the spice next. So our friends over at TNT Spices, love these guys. They've sent me so much product. I really believe in their message. They believe in my message. It's a great partnership. I think I've tried pretty much everything that they have. And I've got a couple sauces that aren't available on the market from them that we'll be trying in the future here in the next couple weeks. Also, I have great shows lined up because I got so much sauce at the Denver belt match in Fort Collins. It's going to be amazing. Great companies. Companies that have sent me product before, I got to meet in person. I love going to these shows because it not only is a way to network, but you really get a one-on-one time with the producers, with the individuals behind the sauce. And like I've said before on the show, that's one of the things I love most about being able to review companies is you really get to see the person behind the sauce, and the messages are phenomenal. Most of the people are phenomenal. TNT is one of the good people. So we've got all-purpose salt, pepper, and garlic. Bam. Bam. Almost got like a periodic table kind of feeling to it on this logo. Again, TNT Spices. Please check them out of Pennsylvania. Great company. So we're going to head and open this up. Ooh. That's a beautiful, beautiful cracked pepper and garlic smell. Okay, so take a little bit, pinch of that. Beautiful, powerful garlic flavor runs through. It's hit with the black pepper right at the finish. It's a beautiful balance. I mean, literally, the possibilities are endless with this. Use it on eggs. Use it on any kind of protein. Use it on a tossed bean salad. Use it in, oh my God, it's so good. This is a great, great spice blend. You can literally use potatoes on grilled vegetables, on a steak seasoning. Literally the possibilities are endless with this. Beautiful, especially for a spice blend that's so simplistic. Literally the ingredients are salt, black pepper, garlic, and spices. There's a little bit of pepper fuel I feel in there. This is great. This is a 9 or a 10 out of 10 for a spice blend. This is very delicious. Something that you could have in your cupboard constantly in your spice cupboard. Beautiful flavor. Beautiful, beautiful flavor. And it's not just like normal granulated garlic flavor where it like dulls out. That is some good quality. I don't know how they're producing that, whether they're trying out their own in order to accomplish that level of a garlic penetration that you get from that flavor. But it's delicious. Okay. Last but not least, TNT sent me this. They sent me a couple other bottles of other people's sauces. This one is Smokin' Ed's brandied chocolate cherry hot sauce. Cool little logo. The flames are have a holographic detail to them. That's super cool. I myself love me some good brandy, so that flavor profile I really, really enjoy. And chocolate cherry, I'm wondering if that's going to be chocolate butylas or what that's coming from. So you've got ingredients wise, you got cherries, vinegar, chili peppers, brandy, spices, cocoa powder, vanilla extract, lemon peel, and orange peel. So let's give that a Taylor Swift and shake it up. Shake it up. Open this up. And they actually sent me one bottle of this, and it broke in the mail, so they were super nice enough to send me another bottle. Again, I really, really appreciate the connection and the friendship that I have with the people over at TNT Spices. They're great people. Kind of people to give you the shirt off their back if you needed it. So. Wow. Okay. I'm grabbing like an allspice or maybe a star anise. Something is in that spice blend of that clove, maybe. That's definitely in there. The cherry smell is absolutely phenomenal. Notice that the first ingredient means that that's what the most is in the product is cherries. That's awesome. I'm not really getting the cocoa powder yet. Let's go ahead and take a look at the viscosity. Now it's going to be a dessert sauce, so it's going to be a little thinner. That's kind of just how it goes in hot sauces. If it's a dessert sauce, it's going to be a little thinner in the viscosity. And that's okay. You put it over some ice cream, it'll thicken up. Consistency is great for a dessert sauce. Salute. Beautiful, almost like flambéed cherry kind of flavor to it. The brandy comes out nicely. It brings out the flavor of the cherries. After those flavors go through and you swallow, you get a little bit of hit with a heat, touches the back of the throat, but then that cocoa flavor kind of jumps out a little bit at you to finish. It's not a bad sauce at all. Dessert sauce wise, I think I'd give that about a 7. It's great. It's got a good flavor to it. Nothing wrong with it. Heat level is about a 2 or 3, probably closer to the side of 3. Good sauce though. Again, that's going to be Smokin' Ed's brandied chocolate cherry sauce. Good sauce. Whew. All right. So that's the end of the sauces for today. With what happened at the Fort Collins belt match in Denver or in Colorado, if something is not working, you have to change it up. I changed my entire prep game up with the help of Jiff. If you don't know who Jiff is, amazing person in the community. He's one of the heavy hitters. And I already thought about switching it up a little bit. And when he gave me a pointer, it concreted what I was already thinking. So I went with it. Definitely helped me out in not having that gag reflex hit me in the back of the throat. I had already been prepping, eating like 20 jalapenos every night for dinner to try to get that large chunk of pepper in the back of the throat from causing that to activate. But the prep, I feel, is what was, lacking. So on today's spicy sermon, remember, if you put in 10 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day of mastering your craft, of researching or practicing whatever you're doing, whether it's a language, whether it's an instrument, whether it's pepper eating, whatever, 10 minutes a day, you by the end of that year of doing 10 minutes a day, you're already in the top 10% of time put in to that craft. And that might seem minuscule, but the consistency is key. And making sure you give that 10 minutes a day. I'm telling you, you can change your life with just 10 minutes a day. And putting that, whether that's your job, whether that's your passion outside of work, whether that's your home life, your relationship, whatever, 10 minutes a day. makes a huge difference. And if you say that you don't have 10 minutes a day, reprioritize your stuff a little bit, because everybody's got 10 minutes, even with how fast-paced life is. So put in that effort, and after a year, you will be absolutely astonished by how far you will come and with how much more passionate you will be about that subject. Because I can tell you right now, when you're knowledgeable about something, you're far more passionate about it. The energy, as far as the motivation, is there far more when you're at that level of knowledge and passionability on the subject matter. Put in that 10 minutes a day, and you'll be better for it. Well, it's getting to be about that time. We've tried some great sauces on today's show. Remember, today is the start of football season. Have a good time. If you're going to drink responsibly. With Uber and cabs and all that jazz, there's no excuse to drive drunk. So please drink responsible. Have a DD. Have an amazing day. Enjoy that football. Go Chargers. And as always, here at the Church of Hot Sauce, may the spice be with you and also with you. This is Pepper Bay, and I'll see y'all next week.